Well, hello folks, Richard E from Bikepacking Adventures. I've just completed Badlands, and I thought I'd do a quick kit video, things that I took with me for the Badlands experience. If it sounds like you might be interested, stick around. I've got everything laid on the bed. I've literally got a bike box here to the side, ready to put everything in, just about everything, including the bike, which is laid on the floor, which we'll go through in a moment. We've got the wheels over there, we've got this mess behind me as well. This is the kind of stuff which didn't go with me, which I've either picked up, like the amazing medal at the end, or things like battery charging that, you know, I left in drop bags, cash, didn't need any British notes, so that didn't go with me. Car keys, I needed those, but I left that, drop bag. I've got this amazing map of the route, so I haven't yet unravelled, but I will be looking at when I get home to England. We've got a tool, obviously, which I use to take the pedals off with. Got a gilet, which I never wore. Got a snood as well, which I brought with me, which was kind of superfluous really, could got given one. Okay, let's start by looking at everything here on the bed. This is pretty much everything that I took with me. In the top right hand corner, we've got, I'm going to show you all the essentials for repairs that I took with me and explain how I use those to successfully repair with a Tailfin bag. Now this is completely my fault, so it's not Tailfin's problem, this was my problem. I didn't get it repaired. It's this clasp here, can you see how it's completely broken? It had been breaking for a while now, and I should have got it replaced before I came with this trip. When I was not able to clasp on, it fell off onto the gravel down below. So what I ended up doing, well, I'll show you what I ended up doing a little bit later in the video, so just keep on watching. Right, okay, it's kind of organised into sections. We'll talk about sleep section, shall we? So I took this Trekology, it's a UL8 sleeping mat. We've got a ground sheet from a typical tent. This is a Nature Hike tent, I take it everywhere. It's the ground sheet from the Nature Hike tent. So it's just a footprint basically, you put it on the ground. If it's rocky, you don't have to worry about as much your sleeping mat being pierced. Thanks to James Broadhurst for that one, who I met at the Grand Guanche last year. He said, oh, I take my ground sheet everywhere, so I'll be doing the same, it's brilliant. Next to it, we've got the pump sack for the sleeping mat. It also acts as a dry bag, which you can compress neatly to fit a few items like these. So I'm calling this a waistband, it's like a fleece waistband. I do have low back issues, so I use that. I wear it around my pelvis, and I have been using it. Basically everything on here I did use. Got a base layer here, obviously I was wearing a pair of gloves the entire ride. A little travel pillow, beefy bag, sleeping bag liner, but no sleeping bag. Yes, I ditched the sleeping bag, it takes up a lot of room. This is a snood that was given at the start, or buff that was given at the start of Badlands. It's got Badlands all over it, and as you can see, it's like a gator one, it's quite large. You can wear it all over your head as well, which I did do at times. A little bit further up here, got these leggings, they're like gym leggings. I must admit, I only used them once. I could have left those at home. Well, this is not what I took with me. I actually took a white Van Rysel jersey. That didn't make it back. It was just absolutely filthy. So I just chucked it in the bin. But it was so filthy, it had holes in it and everything. And this whole trip has been powered by the bicycle, basically. I landed in Malaga, I cycled all the way to Granada, did the event, finished it, decided what I didn't really want to bring all the way back to Malaga again, what I could chuck, which I'll talk about in a little while. And one of those things was the jersey. So on the bed instead, we've got this Atticus one, which I'd used for the journey from Malaga to Granada and Granada to Malaga. So it's just representative of what's appeared. It's jersey, right? Next to it, I've got what I've destroyed here, some Castelli cargo bib shorts. And I say destroyed because, look, can you see? The padding has come away. So after this video ends, they're going in the bin as well. absolutely wrecked beyond repair, I think. I don't think my mum can repair those. She likes to repair things, but she's not repairing those. Mum, you're not touching those. Okay, so that's kind of clothing. Oh yeah, I suppose there's shoes as well here as well. Got these Specialized ones. I don't know what model they are, but they're kind of mountain bike shoes, I guess. They've got these nice, easy strap-on ones. I didn't bring my gravel shoes because I've been, I don't know why, but with gravel shoes I've been getting little hot feet. Because I decided to go with these ones, these that have that problem. So yeah, that's kind of the clothing and the travel wear done. I say the only thing that I probably could have stayed at home was the leggings. Oh, it actually isn't done because in my right corner up on the TV, I'm just got it hanging at the moment, just trying to get it creased out. Is this Albion ultralight insulated jacket, and that was absolutely fantastic for sleeping in and from some early morning descents and things. Right, what's next on the bed? The entire journey I had 3 water bottles. This 226's one. In the welcome pack they gave at the start of the event, they had tons of nutritional food. And I mean things like water hydration, gels, different powders for not just hydration, tablets for like salts and things like that, bars. So apart from 2 large gels, which didn't go with me, I took everything else, packed it into, well, there's an Albion jacket I'm going to talk about in a little while, the cargo vest. We've got Tailfin. That obviously went on the top tube bag, which kept all that nutritional stuff in, as well as the jacket over there. Next, we're going to talk about this fixture section on the bed, if I can reach over enough. This is everything I took with me. So I took a USB-A to USB-C lead, just for compatibility, really. Got a lightning lead there for my iPhone. A backup Garmin. This is a 540 solar. Someone talked me into this. I probably could have not carried that, but they don't weigh much, do they? The thing is, when things don't weigh much, there's a lot of things that don't weigh much actually end up weighing a bit. The only other choice was the Chorus Jura. Next to it here we've got this power bank, and it is a little bit old, and one of the ports is broken on the back there, so I was stuck with using the one port. So I could only either charge my phone or lights, and I charged this one here, this front light, at least a couple of times. It was brilliant actually. I found it a little bit more useful than the exposure, because I was having trouble with the exposure one, getting it to do its smart mode, intelligent mode thing, which is this one here, the Mark 13 Toro. So I don't know what that's about. Need to investigate that a little bit more. Helmet light in the middle. This is brilliant. It's by Trustfire. I got given that ages ago for the channel. I did a separate video about it at the time, and it's just been fantastic. It really has. Now this weird thing here, it's not an explosive device. It's an exposure light support cell. This is the 8.7 amp version, which powers the main light here, the Mark 13. Interestingly, the light's got, what's it got left in there? 64%. So yeah, I was using mostly the low mode charging for seeing where I was going, and using this O-light one. It's Chinese Amazon light. Next to it, tied together with one of these relay straps, these ski straps. Further along, this is probably stuff that you wouldn't necessarily take with you, but I had spare DJI batteries, spare GoPro battery, the GoPro itself, obviously there's a battery in there as well, so together that's 2 batteries. I didn't charge any of those. I did charge, did I or didn't I can't remember. I think once I put a little bit of, I recharged one of these batteries in the Action 4, but I actually, pretty much got through the entire event with little need to charge any of the batteries. This bracket mount system, this went on the aero bars. That's for the GoPro. I think it's a GoPro 6 or GoPro 7, I'm not sure. This goes around the camera I'm holding at the moment to film this with. That's the windshield. Next to it, I've got a smidge. I used that Watts on the first day, could have stayed at home. Got a spork for eating yogurts and things like that, which I did use. This is a watch that I wore around. What can I tell you? It's more than a watch. It's a Garmin watch, of Garmin Vivaro 3. So it's probably a few years old now. Use that for, obviously telling the time. Really, it's really useful. Beyond messing about in the GPS all the time. Pair of glasses. These ones from Decathlon. Bought those. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic. Just for daytime riding, really. In the night, I'll just use my eyes. So a bit further over to the right, we've got kind of a miscellaneous stuff, really, which includes those, the glasses and the smidge. Got some sun cream. Shouldn't have bothered with that. I usually just ride on through, and it wasn't, as it turned out, it wasn't massively hot, but I did use that a couple of times. Got chamois cream. This one's from Muck Off, fantastic. This in here is chain lube, and it's Squirt. It ran out. I could have done with 2 of these containers actually, because the chain was really screaming at me during the journey. I took out some notes and some cash in euros for the journey. For the small remote villages, you did need small cash, but there's also a bank card in there as well. We've got some ibuprofen gel. Picked up an idea early this year for Audaxes, so you can see there's some left in there as well. Now, people of a certain age start to lose their teeth. People of certain activities such as mountain biking, set of accidents and lose teeth. I've lost a couple of front teeth, so I need to take that with me for my denture. Keep it in place. Without it, the false teeth fall out. Don't like talking about that one. Passport there, rather faded. Let's go around the other side of the bed then. Helmet. This is the Van Rysel helmet I bought this year. You don't need to spend a lot of money on helmets. They all meet safety standards, the same safety standards. As you can see, I've got the Trustfire, let's call it a mounting system over the helmet, and that just, if I pick that up and it just slots into there. Can't do it one-handed. Is a cap from Badlands that we got given in the welcome pack, and it was absolutely fantastic. It's really lightweight. I think it's made of Pertex. So let's swing this up this way around. This was tested for the first time for Badlands. Got a nice bit of a discount off that from Albion, so thanks for those guys who are looking after me. But they have these big pockets at the very bottom which kept all my gels, and they've got these top pockets as well, so you could put some hydration tablets, so they went in there. And I use these pockets for various things, even for drinks and things. And if you move around the back, you got access down the side here, or at the top as well. I wonder where that's got to. Oh yeah, that's another thing I threw. I bought a bladder ages ago. It was only a cheap one from Amazon. It's like 2 litre bladder, and now I did need that for a couple sections of the ride itself. It was very remote. I think it was the Tabernas Desert part. I'm still processing all the places where I went through. There's a couple of places anyway during the route where you needed more than just the water bottles there. So basically, I was carrying, towards 3 litres, and then the bladder, put an extra, maybe fill it up halfway or all the way through, and you're just touching 4.5 to 5 litres of water, which sounds huge amount, but it was absolutely essential here for a Brit abroad riding in the desert. So if we work ourselves into the corner, which is the kind of maintenance corner, in this little bag here, I won't get it out, but there we go, it's coming out. It's got a electric pump. That's a Cyplus one. Again, it's not sponsored, but they'd given me it for free, so I took that with me, and I'm not that stupid to just rely on that. So I took a traditional pump as well, which is a toe peak model with a gauge on it that I never bothered to look at. But it's always been fantastic. Obviously that's the toolkit thing, that various bits which I'm going to show you now went inside. I mean, I guess what went inside there was sealant, tyre glider. I've got this cord here. Just a little bit of cord. I thought it might come useful if something breaks. I won't go any more into here because I've taken a few bits out, but this is the container which went down, which is strapped onto the down tube, and some of it's what was in there I've just taken out. So we've got like tyre boots. I've got a valve core remover. I always carry one of these because I don't seem to weigh a lot. I'm going to say that quite a lot in this video, aren't I? And that's a spoke key tightener. We've got a pair of tweezers in case you get a thorn or something. I don't know how you get a thorn in the desert, but I don't know. Out of a cactus maybe. I didn't really see many cactuses. Oh look me. Why am I doing that while I'm talking? Anyway, getting sidetracked there. I've got a spare quick link for the chain, and again just wrapped it around in cords, just held it all together really. We've got a Gerber sharp knife. It's a flick knife, so you can use that for I don't know, can't pick off the top of the head, but you know, if you need to use a knife to like cut stuff, you can. I've got a blister plaster pack, which I never used, but if you do get blisters on your feet, these are brilliant for just helping out. So some of these are kind of just in case, you know, you're always having things just in case. Yeah, the only mechanical was with the bag. So in addition to the TP tube, you can see here, I actually brought an inner tube as well. I'll probably put it inside the bag. It's probably sat inside the Tailfin. Multi-tool. I got one of these which contains the sticky thing that you stick in your tyre to repair it with. It's like a diner plug kind of thing. Super patch from GP 200, GP2 super patch kit rather. Couple of batteries for the rear light. Spare bolts for the SPDs in case fell out. So how did we repair the top tube bag? So again, I'll show you the strap. I showed you at the top of the video. So the clasp broke. My fault, completely my fault. I should have bought a new one before I started. So I had to think on the fly. I was opposite here up in the middle of the mountains and stuff. I'm like, okay, can't. This is a critical problem. I need my bag, including absolutely everything that I had with me. So what I did in the end, I put the clasp into position, electrical tape, and wrapped it around the clasp to the seat post, all the way around horizontally, then all the way around vertically. And if that wasn't enough, not only did I use one of these by the way, these are these ski straps that Tailfin supply, little small ones. Use them top tube bags, but you can use it for all sorts of things really. So I used two of these over the top electrical tape as well, just to be doubly sure that it wouldn't fall off. There is the bike proudly on the floor. I could probably mention a couple of things well in this video, but the I was 36 chain ring, the cassette, which is obviously on the back of the wheel behind me. I was running a 46 tooth sun race. So 46 rear, 36 on the front. Not enough. I needed 32, something like that. Originally, I was going to buy a brand new bike from Specialized, but I just wanted to use with what I got. So yeah, I made it through. I finished it, but there was some walking involved. As you can see, I got a rear light from Cat Eye just on there. That and the Albion cargo vest. Make sure I'm nice and bright. Got mountain bike pedals. Obviously, I've taken those off. Everything's about to go in the box. And I've got a Tailfin, another Tailfin product. This is the cage. You can use it for various things. I've actually got one of their bags as well. So that is pretty much everything that I took with me for Badlands this year. If I was to do it again, which is very unlikely, I'd like to see different places, different parts of the world, lots to see. Similar climate, I've went somewhere similar climate. The only thing I'd probably take out, really, off the top of my head right now, is those leggings. And I'd probably update stuff like the power bank, maybe not take the backup GPS. I could have always used my phone, but then again, I didn't have a quad lock system for my phone, so that's why I decided to take that in the end. So I think I've gone through everything. Like I said at the top of the video as well, I cycled to the start from Malaga to Granada, Granada to Malaga, different airports, different connections, things like that. So there's actually other stuff that brought me along the way, which I left at the drop point, the Badlands kit video 2025. Comments and questions, as always, do stick them down below and I'll try and answer any of those that you might have. For me, take care, bye bye.